What is up, you guys? It is Des back at it again with another video. If this is your first time tuning in, hi, thank you for being here. If you're returning, thank you for coming back. It's been a very long time since I filmed a video. I just had a lot going on. Like over the summer, I had an internship, and then right after I got back, I just had a lot of family stuff going on and health things, so it's just been a lot, but I'm back for the time being. Hopefully I can get back into the swing of doing monthly updates and stuff, especially since next week, you guys, I'll be a whole year locked, which is crazy. This journey has been a roller coaster. It's been it's gone by just so fast. It's really been a great experience in spite of everything else. And so yeah, this is how they're looking right now. I think my last video was, I was 5 months locked. I did a wash and, or no, I was for some reason I was about to say wash and go. I did a wash day routine, and so you guys got to see how they looked at 5 months. And then ever since leaving for the summer, I just did monthly updates on Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, I highly suggest you do, because if I'm not on YouTube, I'm definitely posting updates, weekly updates, monthly updates, all that. I'm definitely posting a lot on Instagram, so definitely follow me on there. But yeah, so I actually filmed this video so many times. I filmed it Friday because I wanted to do seven log videos, and I'll post one every day up until I hit a year. That has not been going well, because technically this is supposed to be my 3rd day of filming and uploading. But yeah, the video that I filmed, it wouldn't let me edit it for some reason, or the program that I used to edit, it wouldn't let me edit it. And so that happened, and then I was like, well, I'll just refilm it. And yeah, storage was acting up, and it was late, and I was just we're not gonna do it. So I'm practically filming the video now, but with a slight twist. I need to moisturize my hair, so I'm gonna be kind of catching you guys up on how these few months has been while I do that. First, I will give you guys a better view of how they look. See if the sun can cooperate. So if you're new to this channel, I started with 2-strand twists, and they were installed by my mom with the virtual assistant help of my aunt, who is locked, and I think she's been locked for 6 years or so. And so yeah, my parts were pretty small to start off with, but hopefully I can get a good view of the back. I have to get under my bed. Yeah, they look a mess right now, just because like I said, I haven't moisturized them like I needed to. But yeah, I started with 2-strand twists. I started out with 124 locks, but now I have 106 or 5. And most of them are still pretty on the small side. I did combine, obviously I combined quite a few, and so you have some thicker ones throughout. I have some flat locks too, just because the way that I combine them, a big regret, but the way that I combine them, the parts weren't a smart choice. But yeah, so these kind of are like different sizes, sort of. And then I have two that's combined, but like they're just combined at the root, and so it just looks like this. I might cut this one off, but I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'm just kind of letting it do whatever right now. But yeah, that's how they're looking at 11 months, and I'll probably put a comparison, like picture or something, of how I looked at 5 months. But so I'm trying to see, like, I'll just update y'all on like the big major changes. Well, I guess if you don't know what's in this water bottle, it's aloe vera juice, and it has a little bit of rose water just because I ran out of aloe vera juice and I needed something, and the water at my school is not, it's not good. So yeah, I just used some rose water that I had. I don't really like rose water. My hair doesn't like it, and so I just stick with aloe vera. But I have aloe vera juice, a little bit of rose water, and I think I put grapeseed oil in this a little bit to help with the rose water. But yeah, so went to Kentucky over the summer, and I turned 6 months in June, and it was really at my 6 month mark that I started to notice like my locks look like locks, and like the frizz was kind of starting to come in. And I mean, the frizz was there already, but like it really started to kind of take over. My locks started to get thicker, which was nice because I was scared that like because of my parting size and because of my the texture of my hair, like it's very, or not really the texture, but like the density, I guess, is very fine. And so I just didn't know how my locks were gonna turn out, especially because I have thin ones in the back that has been like giving me issues. But yeah, so it's nice to see them like thicken up a little bit. Also, I started to see a little bit of length somewhat. I think like once month 7 hit, I like could do a ponytail, and that was really fun and exciting because my friends was like boosting me up. And I was super excited about that. Month 7 or month 8, I had a loctician appointment for the first time, because I've like done everything. And so I met up with her in Kentucky, and she fixed like my parts a bit, because like when I started doing, I don't know why I'm out of breath. But when I started doing my like retwist, I wouldn't use a comb or anything. I would just kind of like feel for the hairs, like what hair didn't belong in which lock. Like I just kind of went based on how I was feeling. And so yeah, she definitely hooked my parts up and gave me a nice little retwist. And I'll probably insert some clips too, because I definitely had some friends of mine record like the wash and all that kind of stuff. Trying to think of anything else. In month 9, which was that August, I started using a conditioner, and I hadn't used conditioner before just because I didn't want to risk any like buildup, and so I didn't use any conditioner up until like month 9 because I really was just, I like found some rice water conditioner, and I really wanted the back of my hair to get thicker, because like I said, the back of my hair is just like, it's just a little on the thin side, and it's scary, because I definitely don't want like any of my locks to pop off. I would definitely do an undercut before I let that happen. And so yeah, I started out using this rice water conditioner that is from the hair company Hair Growth Co. And I'll link their website or their Instagram in the description box. But I've used their hair oil for my scalp like since before I even had locks, and I really like it. So I used their conditioner that they came out with, and my roots got mad thick. So September was definitely a month for the roots. But I didn't see any other changes in terms of like length and all that kind of stuff. And this is actually the Hair Growth Co. oil. I just put in a different bottle because they came out with a bigger size now, so I was able to get that. But anyway, month 7 was October. Yes, October. And I started to notice like that's really when my locks started to, the 2-strand twist pattern like disappeared for the most part. Like you can kind of see a little bit of the texture, but other than that, like, I don't know if y'all can really see. Like, it is, for the most part, pretty much, like, gone. And if I do have the 2-strand twist pattern, it's probably from when I combine the locks. I'm not sure if I combined this one, though. But, yeah. So that, I started to see, like, them look a lot more like locks in October. I don't think I had any major issues. Well, I noticed that they weren't budding any, like they weren't really tangling, so I cut out the conditioner and just started to do hot oil treatments, which I've been doing for the past like month or so. And yeah, because the math started to math and I was like, well, I'm using conditioner on my roots because I'm trying to get my roots to thicken up. So of course they're gonna be too soft, and so of course they're not gonna like tangle like they need to. And so I cut that out, and I've noticed that my hair is starting to like bud again in some areas. And so yeah, I did a retwist in October, and I'll probably post a little picture or a video that I did on Instagram. And that retwist came out really well. My parts still look put together. And after that retwist, I just really wanted to focus like on the health of my locks, rather than like being so obsessed. I was talking to one of my brothers who've had locks before, and he was like, oh, like how often do you retwist? And I was like, I retwist every month because, like they say, like 4 to 6 weeks is good. And my hair is like of finer texture, so I figured it needed to be like maintained a bit like more, because my hair sometimes grows outside of the locks, and I don't want to risk like any shedding and stuff like that, because I had experienced that before. And he was like, it's really like too often, because it was like most people like retwist their locks. He had locks back in the day, so I'll just say that. So he was like, most people retwist like every blue moon, like 3 or 4 months out of a year, or however he said it. And I was just like, ooh, that's too like little maintenance for me. But I like did some more research on it, and I looked up, instead of doing like freeform, because that's not the will for me, I looked up semi-freeform, and basically I'll just retwist like every 3 to 4 months. And so it's been okay, don't know what she's watching, but It's been like 2 months since I've had a retwist. October was my last retwist, and it's about to be December. And and my clearly, as you can see, the roots are rooting. They are like getting like thicker, getting a little dense. And so I've decided to just not retwist until maybe like February. I mean, I really could go longer because I don't mind my roots being puffy at all. Like, I actually prefer for them not to be as neat. And so yeah, I probably won't retwist until like February or March, just because I have a performance that might be in February and want to look presentable. But yeah, for the time being, I've just been doing a lot of like braid outs and stuff. Like for Thanksgiving, I did a braid out. For my Christmas performance, I did a braid out. And yeah, and that's actually why my hair is a little like kind of, it's coming out of like their curls, but that's why it's a little like, I guess, wavy in some locks. But yeah, they've been doing really well. I haven't had any like major issues. Like I said, the ones in the back, I got repaired when I went to the loctician. She used a crochet needle, which I'll definitely insert the video that I took of that, because my friend Angie got a really good shot of like how she kind of combined like the hair that was out. This one I had to interlock because it was not doing well. But now she's like a little more, she's definitely much thicker, because all y'all, please disregard my mom, but all of this was like just hair. And so I had to just go in and like interlock. And then there was one that I had to like crochet the way that the loctician did. And now she's like doing really well. She's actually budding again. I would show y'all, but the camera angle is gonna be trash. So, but yeah, other than that, nothing else has really happened. um my hair is just growing a little bit, shrinking. It's just up and down sometimes. And we are almost a year in this thing. I'm excited to just see like how they transform, because there's been moments where I'm like, I'm ready to cut these off. And it's just like random impulses. Like sometimes I just be like, I wonder what would just happen if I just take some scissors to these bad boys. But then it goes away, because I'm like, I'm not really about to do that. So yeah, part of me, like, I'm definitely attached to them, but like I could definitely see myself starting over. So I wouldn't be surprised if like one day I got on here and I was like, yeah, I like started my locks over. So yeah, I'm not too attached to where I wouldn't do something different, but like they definitely hold a place in my heart for sure, especially with the crazy year I've had. So yeah, I haven't like colored them or dyed them or anything like that. I am tempted to like go ginger, at least like on the ends, not my whole head, but like I'm very tempted to go ginger. So maybe that'll happen in a few months, or maybe in another year. I don't know. But yeah, this is how they look. And that's basically my moisturizing routine. And a little month 11 update. Sorry I've been gone, but like I said, I hope to be back, especially over the span of this week. So yeah, stay tuned for more videos. Cut on post notifications for, to get alerted when I post. And follow me on Instagram, follow me on other social medias, which will be somewhere on the screen and also in the description box. And stay blessed.